Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before this month ends, I wanted to dedicate this video to Plastic Free July and share a few things that I switched up around my apartment to lessen the plastic that I bring home. Just a quick background, my husband and I have been slowly switching things up around the apartment for about 6 years now, so it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't even happen over the case of a month or 2 months or 3. It does take some. I just wanted to let you guys know that it does take some time to switch things up around your home, so be patient with yourself. And also wanted to preface that I understand that sometimes things, environmentally friendly options, could be expensive, and so the way my husband and I have switched things up is by slowly incorporating the everyday things that we see are being used all the time that we're having to replace or replenish in our daily, just activities. And so a tip would be to start somewhere small, or start somewhere where you feel like you'll be using this item over and over and over again, so that you could lower your waste consumption and also be more sustainable in the future. All right, folks, we are in the kitchen, and here's our kitchen sink. And I wanted to point out, here are the items that we've switched up. Over here we have our dish soap in an amber glass with a pump, and we bought this from a natural grocery store, and it doesn't cost that much. It's like $2, I think, a bottle. But one thing good about this is that we bring this to the grocery store to get it refilled, instead of buying the single-used dish soap bottle. And so this way it's more sustainable, and we limit the amount of plastic we bring in to our home. Next up here, next to it, is a wooden pot scrubber. This is 100% wood, and we use this to clean our pots. We have stainless steel pots and cast iron, and it's great in getting the grits out of your pans after cooking a meal. And one thing good about it is that it's 100% wood. It doesn't have any varnish or anything like that, so it's safe to put in your compost bin. It's basically compostable. Over here we have two other pot scrubbers. This one is a natural loofah. It's basically made out of a dried vegetable that is a cousin to a cucumber. So this is usually used for shower, but I read a blog a year ago that suggested or recommended this as an option to scrub your pot. So I was mind blown when I heard about it, so I wanted to give it a try, and it works. So for a year now we've been using this as another option for pot scrubber. This actually is safer to use in cast iron because the texture is not too abrasive, so it won't ruin the pan. And again, it's natural, it's compostable, so once you're done with this, you can just throw it in the compost bin and you're good to go. One thing to note as well is that this comes in a longer size, so you could actually cut this to a size that fits your needs. And yeah, it's been working out great. I feel pretty good actually using this too, because I know it's environmentally friendly. Next up here is a copper wire, yet again another pot scrubber. This is newly added. I just got this a couple of weeks ago, realizing that I got this because we realized that we needed a little bit more, something more abrasive to wash our stainless steel pans. So this is an option for that. And once you are done with this, you could just recycle it because it is a copper wire. So yeah, it's a bit more sustainable than your regular like foamy, plasticky pot scrubbers. So yeah, that's what we have switched up here in our kitchen sink area. Here, this is where I keep sort of our spatulas and things, but this one I wanted to show you guys because this is actually, I mean, it looks like a toilet scrubber, but it's actually to clean bottles, jars, and like hard to reach places. So we usually have like jars like this to put our salt or spices and, you know, nut milks and things alike. But if you need to clean a jar like this and it's hard to get your hands in there and clean it, this is what I use. And again, this is 100% made out of wood, so it is compostable. So after you're done with it, you can just put it in a compost bin and it will compost by its own. And that's another way for you to lower your waste. Over here we have this drawer, and I'll show you guys. It's kind of like miscellaneous drawer, but usually like we have our Baggu bags here for our groceries. We have like our bulk bags, but these are some options you can use to bring your reusable bags to the grocery store to carry your groceries. And another option here that I recently got are these beeswax wraps. But basically you can wrap anything on this. You can use it as a cover, so you don't have to use like a foil or those plastic wraps, but you can use this to wrap, you know, leftovers in the fridge, or you can use this to put your snacks or whatever it is, and then you can fold it and seal it and it'll stay that way. So I got like 3 different sizes here. So that's another way you can lower your waste and be more environmental friendly and sustainable. So that's that. So I wanted to show you this area here where we keep our water bottles. So I have a few here. This one is from, I just got this from work. It's the welcome gift that they sent me as a new employee. But here are 2 of my water bottles. I used this when I was still going to work. This is what I would bring to work. And when I go hiking or like longer trips, I bring this one because it's a lot bigger. But yeah, reusable water bottle is another way for you to skip on those plastic water bottles. Those things shouldn't exist at this time. But reusable water bottle is another way you can switch things up to lower your waste and be more environmentally friendly. Alright, here's our dishwasher, and we're going in here because I wanted to show you guys our metal straws that we're using. I pretty much use this every single day for smoothies and coffees, and this is another environmentally friendly way or lower waste way you can switch things up in your home is if you use straws every single day. I would highly suggest for you guys to switch to a more sustainable option, and this one I got is a metal straw because plastic straws are really bad for the environment and for the planet. So if you do think that you would be using straws in your daily life, I would highly suggest for you to switch up to a more sustainable option. I know nowadays they have metal straws, they have glass straws, they have silicone straws. So there's definitely a lot of options for you out there for a more sustainable or more environmental friendly and lower waste option. So a quick story here. Last year we went to New York for a vacation, and I actually brought my metal straws with me for those morning coffees and whatnot. Also with my reusable coffee container. So yeah, you could take this traveling with you. It's pretty easy. It doesn't take a lot of space. It doesn't take a lot of bulk. If you are a person that uses a lot of straw, I highly suggest make that switch. Right, back again to this section of the kitchen. I want to show you guys this drawer. This is where we keep our Tupperware lids, but I wanted to specifically show you guys this slasher bag. This is made out of silicone, and it's reusable, so you could use this in replacement of Ziploc bags, which right now I only have one of this because it's a little bit pricey. So I do plan on getting a few more sizes and also completely getting rid of our Ziploc bags, because I noticed that we do still use Ziploc bags, but we try to use it a few times before we get rid of it. And usually when it's really nasty, you can't wash it, you can't wash the Ziploc bags anymore, that's when we throw it away. But alternative to that is this silicone Ziploc bag. And I know there's other options out there. It doesn't have to be this slasher brand, but just showing you guys that there are options out there if you want to completely remove yourself from using Ziploc bags. So that's that. Hey folks, we are done with the kitchen and we are now in the bathroom, and this is the second area in our apartment where we made some big switches, because I also noticed that there's a few items here that we could switch up to be more environmental friendly and to have to lower our waste. And the items that I'm going to be showing you are a few things that I thought we could just switch up to help eliminate waste. So again, like our kitchen, the items that we've switched up here are the items that I have noticed that we're having to buy every other month or every 3 months or something like that. So I was just thinking of ways where we could lower our waste, again, plastic waste, and just changing our mindset to be more environmentally sustainable. So let me show you what items we've switched up. All right, folks, so here's our bathroom sink, and as you can see here, here's another one of those amber glass soap dispenser. We use this for our hand soap. And then over here in this side, this one is from the brand by Humankind. Let's see if it'll focus. But these are mouthwash tablets. So let me go ahead and show you guys how it looks. All right, I had to put down the camera to open this thing because I couldn't do it with one hand. But these are mouthwash tablets. So what you do is you take this, you put some water in your mouth, you start gargling, and this would just melt inside your mouth. And this is actually refillable. So if you order again, it comes in, I think, a like a paper box or something like that, and you can just refill this once you're done. So that's another option of eliminating plastic in your bathroom. So another bathroom item swap is our floss. This one is by G Organics, and it's made out of, the container is made out of glass, it's refillable, and the floss itself is silk, so it's actually better for the environment because it's not made out of plastic. But this is another thing that we swapped for our regular single-use plastic floss. So this is actually refillable. So next time, like once we're out, all I have to do is buy the floss, and it comes in a I think it's a recyclable box, and I think I have some refill right now that I'll show you. All right, so yeah, the refill comes in this tiny box. I think there's 2 in here. Yep. I just can't, I don't think I could open the box with one hand. Let's see. Yep, I can. So it comes in like that, wrapped in a paper here. So once you're done, you could just pop this inside and you're good to go. There's a, I think I'm trying to see if there's any plastic in here. Nope, there's no plastic in the middle, so you're actually it's actually plastic free. So again, this is another option you can do, that you know, something you use every single day, that you could swap for a more lower waste and more environmentally and sustainable option. As you can see over here, I have another one of those amber glass soap dispenser. I use this for body wash. I also take it to the grocery store to get it refilled. And then over here, I switched up my regular loofah to the sea sponge loofah, which is natural and biodegradable, and it's just better for your skin and the environment. And then over here too, this is a bar soap that our friend Elliot made and gave to us that we are testing out. Again, this is another option if you don't want to do any refills. Another good option for you to lower your waste and be more environmentally friendly and sustainable is switching out to bar soaps. And I think there is this bar soap that I'm gonna show you actually. So I wanted to show you guys this bar soap that I got from our grocery store. I could get it out of the bag. But so this comes in a giant block, and you could just cut the size that you want. But I wanted to get this because I wanted to try it out because it actually smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this through the camera, but it's basically lemongrass, and it's just so the smell is just so invigorating and refreshing. So I thought I'm gonna try it out and see how I like it. But I've also been thinking about switching up my body soap to bar soaps if possible, because again, you know, this is just yet another option to lower my waste and to be more environmentally friendly and sustainable. Alright everyone, that's the bathroom and kitchen done, and that's a wrap. And yeah, I just wanted to share some of the options that I switched up, and hopefully that encourages you, also it inspires you to switch a few things from your home to eliminate plastic or waste. And I also wanted to touch on the financial side of switching your things at your home. I know that it could get pretty expensive, so be kind to yourself, and you don't have to do it all again. Like I said earlier, you don't have to do it overnight. You don't even have to do it over the month or over the next month. But if you just gradually switch and just think about the items that you are using every single day, and take a note of the things that you're having to purchase over and over again, that has plastic in it, or that's not really environmentally friendly, and then just focus on those things. For example, like if you like drinking coffee or buying your coffee from a coffee shop, maybe investing in a reusable coffee cup and a straw. You can just get started on that, and then just yeah, jot down your notes or take notes of the things that you're using every day. Because I know for at least for my husband and myself, it didn't take us overnight, like I said earlier, and we're trying to be more mindful and really thinking about like what are we using every single day that we know we're going to have to replace in a month, 2 months, 3 months, or even like a few weeks. And so yeah, just be kind to yourself and take it slow. And what's important is that you're thinking about these things, and trying to commit into a more sustainable lifestyle. No one's going to judge you, and this should always be your own intent and doing something better for the planet and the environment. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, I was actually thinking of doing a series, sort of like a sustainable lifestyle series, or something in that line, or something in that topic. And if you do like this video and want to know more, I also want to say that I am not a subject matter expert in these. I'm only doing this for my own interests, and I feel like you know, you have to lead by example. And so for my husband and I, we just want to live our life knowing that we are contributing to something good. So that's sort of what started our journey into living more sustainable lifestyle. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you like this video and want to see more, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye!